I want you to take a moment to think about how it is that you use eye contact.
What's your name?
J.C. Chavez.
How old are you?
I'm 51 years old.
Where do you live?
I live among the seafood distributors on Skid Row.
What do you see most in your environment?
I see despair. I see shame. I see guilt. I see loneliness. I see glimmers of hope.
What's something that you'd rather not see as part of your environment?
The daily struggle for dignity. I'd rather not see the violations of civil rights, of human rights. I'd rather not see the acts of despair.
What do you wish you could see more of where it is that you live?
I wish I could see more compassion. I wish I could see more mercy. I just wish I could see more.
When others looked at you earlier, what do you think they saw?
I saw different things. I saw skepticism. I saw inquisition. I saw interest. I saw indifference.
And how do you want people to see you?
As a friend, as an ally, as a colleague, as a man.
Now, me and you met at a Subway not that long ago. Is that right?
That's correct.
Yeah. And that story you told me about that night that you had, where you're struggling to put something to words, struggling to find an image.
It was about the first time I've ever been to church recently, about a year ago. I was invited by some people who were doing outreach for a local church, which I am now a member of. They invited me to go, and I accepted, and I went with them to church, and was so moved, so impacted by the experience. But I needed something tangible that I could relate to, something that I could compare to make others understand how it made me feel. Church was let out at approximately 10 p.m. at night, and it wasn't until 4 a.m. the next morning that I found something that I can compare it with.
What was that?
It was the ocean.
Can you tell me when you realized that you hopped on a bus and went down to the beach?
About 2:30 in the morning, I took a bus down to the beach, and I stood, and I walked along the shore, and I listened to the water, the waves rolling over themselves. I listened to the seagulls that you could not see, and I wrote.
Yeah, it made me think about that example I brought up earlier of Homer and Odysseus and talking about that wine dark sea. And I mean, you were talking about that story about blue and how it was in sea. You made a point about it, if you don't mind sharing it.
It's my opinion that colors were used for descriptive purposes. They were used to describe how somebody may have felt, or how something looked, or how something was. And it wasn't until later on that the color blue, other than the sky, was not descriptive enough to use until later on. Until it was actually related to an emotion or a feeling of despair or sadness.